All right, Dr. Johnny Kirk here, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I am excited to kick off the second week of December with you and really to ask you guys maybe a unique question because December and January is a time where we may eat a lot and then we're trying to figure out, well, how do we lose all this weight that we just gained? Or, do I do diet or do I fast? And that's the question I'm proposing to you. What is better? Is fasting, right? Is intermittent fasting or fasting where you're not eating for 16 hours or you're not eating for 1, 2, or 3 days and you're only having water better for you? Or is it more like dieting, right? The nutrition, the advanced plan, the core plan, different things for what I don't care if it's keto or carnivore diet, whatever diets you look into, which one's going to benefit you more? And so here's the way. This is what I'm going to pull up right now for you guys. So this was some of the research I was doing. And when you look at fasting, a lot of the times it's just time restricted eating. And you either have like the 16-8 is the one that I follow. So I'll fast for 16 hours and then I'll have this 8-hour period where could eat. Or there's people that go into ketosis and you don't eat for 1 or 2 or 3 days and hope to get to ketosis. The other side of it is dieting, where you're adjusting what you're eating. So let's look at both of them together. I think one of the most important things as you fast is the improved insulin sensitivity. So your body's able to sustain insulin, which pulls blood sugar from your body and puts it into your muscles or helps you not store it as fat. That's a big one. So if you're a diabetic and you're regulating your insulin levels or you're regulating your blood sugar, that's a big way to, let's say, consider fasting. Now, the other one, though, is when you look at dieting, it is more sustainable for a lot of people, meaning the flexibility in what they can eat and what they can't eat. They're able to maybe maintain that, but let's be honest, how consistent are you with that? Okay. Now, fasting, it is easier caloric reduction, meaning for some people, you're able to limit the window in time and you're able to reduce the caloric intake without needing to think too much about it. And I think that's where I'm going to lean towards. It's easier to do because you don't have to think as much. While dieting, you may get more of a balanced nutrition. Let's say you're doing the core plan or the advanced plan. You're still going to eliminate really toxic foods from your diet, but then you're going to really focus on healthy food groups, using the right oils, using the right lean grass-fed meats. I mean, we just had Dr. Jared give the diet and nutrition. Mackenzie did the Nutrition 101. Dr. Jared did the GI Replenish gut health seminar. So those are at your disposal. Now, fasting, yet again, autophagy. This is huge. I don't care if you have dementia, you're trying to detox, you're trying to better your body. Autophagy is what your body does to help stimulate cellular repair. I mean, it is one of the most amazing things in your body. Autophagy happens in the brain, it happens in your stomach, it happens in your gut, it happens in the muscles. It's how your body breaks down old cells, recycles them, and uses them for new energy. Okay, I love that idea. But here, dieting, let's go to the other side. Better for people with medical conditions. Okay, this is a huge one. This is where you have to talk to your doctor, talk to your chiropractor to see, is fasting right for you, or should you go maybe towards a different diet? Because even though fasting improves insulin sensitivity, some people who are diabetic can't go into hypoglycemia. You can't let your blood sugar go beneath a certain level, or you can have serious side effects. You can also have pregnancy. So if you're pregnant, you're not going to be fasting. There's a lot of conditions that you have to consider first, fasting and dieting. Okay. Now, the other one, I'm going to kind of move this so you guys can see the rest of it, but hormonal changes that support fat burning. That's fasting. Fasting is great for regulating which hormones. As we look here, it's lowering insulin, it's elevating adrenaline, it's going to promote growth hormone, and then the big one is getting to ketosis. Ketosis is when your body starts to use ketones as its energy source, and that's when you can really dive into the place of like a burst of energy and this burst of like, man, I'm in this higher state of health. And then the other side of it is supporting athletic performance. That's more diet. Most athletes need to have sustained carbohydrates, protein, healthy fats, so their diet allows them to have higher recovery times and helps sure that you have enough energy for games and events and meets and all that stuff. And the last one, and this is where Tony Robbins comes into play. If you guys listen to Tony Robbins, I just heard him talk about this. He said, what's easier, what's better, fasting or dieting? He said fasting. Why? Because you don't need to think about it. You're only having water and that's it, right? So it's simpler to follow, but it does require more willpower. While dieting, you can customize and you can make it fit more of your lifestyle. So this holiday season, ask your chiropractor, ask yourself, do some research, figure out what is going to be the best way to manage your health, your nutrition, your lifestyle this upcoming holiday season, because I want everyone to be able to enjoy it, but also make sure you do not become a statistic. I want you healthy, happy, and strong. So look forward to seeing everyone during the holidays. Let's have an amazing time of the year. And if you have any other questions, leave a comment below, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video very shortly.